Hey everybody, this is your boy Andrew. I do hope and pray that you are having a blessed day. I know I am. Bringing you guys a dual avatar deck profile. Recently got second place with this list. And I think the deck, for what it is right now, it functions pretty well. It's nothing that you're going to win a regionals with or anything like that. But for the local level, it is pretty good. Round 1, I played Dogmatica Invoked. Got that 2-1. Round 2, I played Dragon Link. I actually got that 2-0 when the dice rolled against him, and then just had the outs going second. And then round 3, lost to Virtual World. VFD is a hell of a drug. We'll just say that. Kind of speaks for itself. But it was a pretty good match. I got it. He ended up getting it 2-1. But the resource game Virtual World plays is just kind of too much for this deck to overcome. But other than that, the deck performed pretty well. I would say one of the drawbacks of the deck is right now, at least in this current iteration, with what we have available, is it kind of negs too hard to get into your power plays. And hopefully in the future we'll get more support and maybe be able to alleviate that issue. And if we can, I think it becomes a pretty serviceable deck. But without further ado, guys, we're going to jump right into it, and I'll show you what we're working with. So starting off, you're playing triple dual avatar fish Yuhi. What he does is he blows up a dual avatar monster that you control. Namely, you want to do this with a token. What you really want to get off your field spell. But he blows up a dual avatar monster that you control and then searches for any dual avatar spell. Also, if one of your dual avatar fusions get out by battle or card effect, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. So really solid level 4, 18 stick as well. Next, you're playing your dual avatar Feet Kokoku. What he does is if he's normal or special summon, you can add a dual avatar trap from your deck to your hand. And then during my opponent's turn, if any of my face-up dual avatar monsters I control is destroyed except for himself by battle or card effect, I can special summon him from my hand, and then I can special summon one of my dual avatar monsters from my extra deck. So he's really solid. Actually, truth be told, I do believe he does more for the deck in terms of utility than Yuhi does, but you need Yuhi to go into your biggest fusion. So overall, really solid card. Excellent. Maybe hopefully we'll get more main deck monsters for the deck, and we'll begin to see some improvements. But these are the 6 cards you're going to play. Then getting into the hand traps. One of the pluses of this deck, you can play a lot of hand traps, a lot of control. Triple Ash, triple Effect Veiler. Ash because of the versatility of Effect Veiler because it's just so good right now. And that's it for the monsters. Just playing the 12 monsters. Then we're getting into our dual avatar invitation. This is how we get into our fusions. Then we're playing Perfect Sync Ioun. This is our field spell. This pretty much searches, gets all of our plays going, searches any of our dual avatar monsters to get us started up. Then we play Triple Dual Avatar Defeating Evil. What this does is it allows me to pop one of my dual avatar monsters in. If it was a fusion, I can draw a card or banish a card from my opponent's graveyard. So it's like basically a quick effect, be able to pop one, destroy one of my opponent's monsters. Then I can get a, say, upstart effect, or I can also get a monster pop for my opponent and a DD Crow for their graveyard. So very solid card overall. Then double Pot of Desires because we do need to draw cards in this deck. Double Cosmic Cyclone because, at least around where I'm at, there's back row. Mystic Mind is floating around, and you need outs. You need outs for those kind of cards. So double Cosmic Cyclone in the main. The one Terraforming to get our Ioun. And then, of course, the one Rhoda. Can't play a Warrior deck without it. So that's it for the spells. Then going into traps, I play Dual Avatar Compact. What this does is during the main phase, I can banish one Dual Avatar spell trap from my graveyard, except for this card itself. And this card effect becomes the spell trap card's effect that is activated. You can only activate one Dual Avatar Compact once per turn. I play triple of this. I do not play the other trap card. I just don't really believe it does enough. This is really what makes your big plays. This is what allows you to swarm board, whatnot, and push. Either you can use it to push for game. This is what allows you to set up even on your opponent's turn, get disruption. So the other trap, in my opinion, just does not do enough. So only the triple Dual Avatar Compact. Very good card. Then getting in triple Impermanence, gotta play it. Best, honestly, arguably best hand trap in the game. I think this is best trap in the game overall. Then I played just special tech, Triple Ice Dragon's Prison. This card's amazing. This card is so impactful. This card, honestly, in my opinion, should be $30 a pop. This card is insane. Anytime you activate this card, it's always doing a lot. It's never just doing, a little bit. It's always super impactful. So run triple of this, because if you have this card, you have a deck that can support it, I recommend you play it. Really, really good. Then triple Judgment. Solid overall, stops your opponent from doing anything pretty much, and actually won me a few games. And then lastly, 40 card in deck, one Trap Trick. I love the Trap Trick just because it becomes a fourth copy of this, or it becomes a fourth copy of this, and then even becomes a fourth copy of my Dual Avatar Compact. It's just pretty much a Swiss Army knife for my entire deck to make power plays, to be able to out anything. It's really, really solid overall. Just need the one of it because, as I said, I just want it to be a fourth copy of those cards. I don't need it to necessarily, be able to draw two of it, gunk up the works, if you will. So that's it for the main. That's 40. Then we're playing, getting into our extra deck, the triple dual avatar feat, Ungyo. What this does is during the main phase, I can negate any monster summon from the extra deck. Really, really solid overall. And then if one of my fusions would be destroyed, or my dual avatar monster in general would be destroyed, I can pop another monster instead. So really, really solid. Then playing triple dual avatar fist, Agio. What he does is when he's when he's special summon, rather, you can't normal summon the fusion, but whatever. When he's special summon, I can blow up one of my opponent's cards. And the downside is, though, I can't, attack with him directly during the same turn I use this effect, which I think is this is where the deck becomes way too fair. But this is what I like to get with my dual avatar trap, because this becomes your disruption. You're generally wanting to make this on your opponent's turn with the trap card, and you're generally going to make your Ungyo going first to have disruption for when your opponent's trying to access their extra deck after you've set up. So that's it right there. And then triple dual avatar empowered Kangyo. This card is really, really solid. It's basically Utopia Lightning when it's attacking, and then you can bounce a monster your opponent controls. And also, if you control two or more fusions besides it on the field, if your opponent were to activate a spell or a trap card that would target this card, you can negate the activation and destroy it. So really, really solid overall. This is your stick. This is how you win games. So that's it for that. So I like to max out on those 9 because you kind of just really have to have those in your extra deck at all times for utility if you're going to win with this deck. Then I'm just playing some Dogmatica targets. The triple, the one Entis, the one Makaba, then we're playing the one Cyber Dragon Nova, just in case your opponent goes ahead, gets the Maximus play going, sends your Entis, sends your Nova, then you get a pop, and then you're going to get a free Makaba summon. And then I play the one Cyframe Lord Omega, just to be able to recycle, as I said, just for that specifically, Dogmatica, whatnot, simply because you have so many flex spots with this deck, so you might as well prepare for one of the better decks, in my opinion. I play the one Constellar Pleiades just because we have the 2 level 5s that come up often, and just be able to have a just utility bounce effect in the extra deck is pretty solid overall. Then I played the one BLS. I make this with an empowered Kangyo. Just be able to have something that's, if you're making it with a level 8, untargetable, indestructible, and then pretty much just outs almost anything on the board if it attacks and destroys. Really, really solid. Didn't come up, but once again, we keep it in just for utility because we have the space. And that's it for the extra deck. So sideboard, playing triple Nibiru. Really, really solid this format. Triple Lancia just kills almost every matchup this format. I'm actually thinking about main decking this card. So good. We played the triple Kaiju. This was like the best card in my sideboard. Just being able to get rid of the Winda, going second against Dragon Link, being able to out the Buster Lock. Once I was able to simplify their game state with maybe more, with other hand traps rather, and they just went to Buster Lock, just being able to out that and then kind of win from there. Really, really solid. I think this just is the best card for spot removal in general right now. Deals with the Dragoon, deals with the Buster Lock, and especially with things like Buster Lock, I have to be able to access my extra deck in order to win with this deck, so really, really solid. Triple Lightning Storm for back row, and triple evenly matched. So that rounds off the deck profile, guys. Tell me what you think down in the comment section. If you are not already subscribed, please do. Once again, guys, give me any suggestions that you may have, any ideas on builds that you've been experimenting with, guys. And then, without further ado, guys, this has been your boy Angel. Do have a blessed day, make good choices, and peace.